March has already started. I thought of doing a spring summer makeup kind of a look, and this is the look I created. This is super glamorous yet minimal, fresh looking. Also, all the products I will be using are under rupees 500 except one or two makeup products. There are few of the products that I recently purchased. I have used them once or twice and surprisingly they turned out really good. So I thought of sharing those products with you, and please, if you're interested, keep on watching. So we cannot just start a makeup without using a sunscreen. Summer makeup especially, I have this Dot & Key Watermelon Cooling Sunscreen. I have used this on my face already, of my favorite after Aqualogica. If you're looking for a good budget sunscreen, try this one, and this leaves no white cast, no burning sensation, no redness on your face, no stickiness. This is just perfect. Starting with my brows, I have this really OG pencil from Maybelline. This is the fashion brow pencil from Maybelline in the shade grey. I remember liked using this one so much. Like, just to show you the difference, I did my brow using this pencil. Like, this side is done. This used to be my favorite pencil back then. I think this one used to retail for like 160 rupees. Now it is above 200 rupees. So I'm just outlining my brows. They have quite a few shades available in this pencil. I am in the shade grey. This is super inexpensive and works so good. Although this is not smudge proof, this is a basic, affordable pencil. For my primer, I have three options with me: Nykaa and Inside Cosmetics. I have actually used these two a lot, so I'm gonna skip these today because I don't want my products to be, kind of repetitive. So today we are going to talk about this Revolution Pore Vanish primer. This one retails slightly above 500 rupees, I think 600 rupees. Show you, I'm just going to use this. Okay, can you see that? This is in a liquid consistency. I really like the fact this is really weightless. You don't feel any kind of heaviness on your face applying this, and this is not at all sticky. Like, I am not feel any of those chip after applying this. Also, this does not minimize or blurs out my pores really well, but makes my skin complete matte. Not at least complete matte, but yes, it is like a mattifying primer. I am doing a little experiment. I am using this Swiss Beauty liquid highlighter before my foundation, before applying my foundation concealer, just to get that natural glow. This is a really nice budget liquid highlighter, like gives you bomb look. I have used this quite a few times, but this does move my foundation a little bit. So I am really afraid of using this one because I don't want to ruin my base. Two dots, and I will blend it using my finger little bit. I'm not going overboard with this one because I'm really afraid. Can you see that? Like, this is a bomb highlighter, but the smell is kind of irritating, the way it smells, and I hope this doesn't make my foundation look patchy today. Concealer I'm going to use today is something I'm using for the first time. Like, I ordered this yesterday and received it today. So this is Lakmé 9 to 5 Primer Plus Matte Liquid Concealer in the shade Nude. I have used 9 to 5 Primer Plus Matte Foundation. That is one of my favorite affordable foundation. Like, if you want something under budget, go for that. Like, one of my favorite, So this is what the concealer looks like. I don't know if the shade is going to match for me. This was like very impulsive purchase. I'm going to use this concealer. This is a little light for me. I don't know. I'm only going to use on this side of my face just to see the difference. I'm not using any concealer brush or makeup sponge. I'm just going to use my finger to check the coverage. I think it is pretty good. This is on a thicker side. The concealer is on a thicker side, little bit, like not too thick. I don't want this concealer to make my under eye look ashy. I don't know what it looks like. I'm in the shade Nude 30. but I don't want it to turn gray after some time. But let's see how it goes. But this is the difference. Foundation, I'm using Clear Face Foundation from Lamel. This claims to be a skin clarifying foundation, but we are not going to talk about it. I'm just going to tell you how this performs. Like, I have used it day before yesterday and I liked it. Like, trust me, the coverage, the way it blends, I liked everything about this foundation. I have reviewed this foundation on my shorts, Instagram reel. If you're not following me on Instagram, I keep posting beauty makeup related thing on my Instagram. I will mention the handle here and also the link down below. Do not forget to check that out. Brush I'm going to use to blend this foundation is this BH Cosmetics foundation brush. I showed this brush in my previous haul. I got this from Myntra on such a great discount. So yes, I'm going to use this one. Just to show you the coverage, I have not applied on this side. So yeah, let me show you. I really like how this foundation feels. Like, this is not at all heavy. Trust me, like, I have combination skin and this settles down complete matte. A little bit on my nose. Although I never take extra foundation for my nose, I just do, with whatever is left on my brush. And the brush works amazing. Like, this is little bulky but super nice quality. Can you see the difference? Like, this side and this side, this covered like pretty much everything. Also, brush works amazing. I have completed my foundation and I did not take any extra product, just whatever I had on my hands. So this settles down complete matte. To contour my face, I'm using this 2x Master Cover Concealer from Inside Cosmetics in the shade Rich Tan. I really like using darker shade of concealer as my contour or bronzer. But I was really disappointed when this product arrived. Like, this came all broken. Like, the product was spilling out. I had to wipe the product around the cap, so it was a big oh, see, this happened too. The cap came out. Taking a little bit for my nose. Oh shit. I'm really excited to see how this blends, because the other two concealers blends very easily. Like, the cream concealer and the professional one blends super easily. For my nose contour, I'd really like to use these fluffy eyeshadow blending brush. I feel like these work really nicely. Okay, this is so pigmented. The concealer is so pigmented. Can you see that? I think amount भी मैंने ज़्यादा ले लिया है, but I think we are going to manage. And I really like sharp nose contour, but this is, I think, too much. I underestimated this concealer, I think. These blend really easily. Just be a little quick. So I'm done with my contour. For my blush, I'm going to use Inside Cosmetics Super Stay Blush in the shade Strawberry Jelly. I am so excited to use this one, although I have already used, and the review will be up on my channel soon on my shorts. So this is how it looks. I was so excited when I bought this one. Like, the shade was out of stock. This is a coral orangey shade, but this shade was out of stock all the time. To take a teeny tiny amount, because I know this is very pigmented. Like, can you see? I have taken a dot, like a tiny dot, because this is very pigmented. The blush is extremely pigmented. I'm just making a tiny dot like this, and I will take my blush brush. Basically, this is a Real Technique foundation brush, but I like to use this one for my blush. Oh, so this is really pigmented. This is like, this blends really nicely. Just be a little quick, because this is on a little thicker side. The consistency, again, planning to buy this blush. Trust me, you need the tiniest amount. I still have so much left on my hand, and here I am looking like a clown. I really need to fix this blush. To set my base, I'm using this Mars translucent powder. So this comes with a puff, and I really like to use puff to set my under eyes like this. After using the puff, that comes with the powder itself. I like to take very tiny amount of the powder and gently dust it all over my face, and especially where I have applied a lot of cream product like the layering, blush, contour, concealer, foundation. Tiny amount, like very gently. Add more dimension and structure to my face. I'm using this ODBO, I hope this is how it is pronounced, ODBO bronzer. This is all broken, so I cannot even show you. Watery and blendable, but take the tiniest of the amount. Also, I'm using Swiss Beauty contour brush to blend the product. To make my blush more long lasting, I'm using this blush from Lamel in the shade 402. After I tried the foundation, I just want to try, everything. Also, the blush is so pigmented. Using one of my favorite products from Mars Cosmetics, this is the Wonder Highlighter, and I'm in the shade Gold. The highlighter is very buttery and pigmented, like you can build. Of course, this gives really sheen. Oh, can you see that? I really like this highlighter because this is super blendable and buttery, also super affordable, comes in 3 different shades. Can you see how pretty it looks? 2 different options like the Maybelline Colossal OG and this Mars High Tea Mascara. Again, one of my favorite products from Mars Cosmetics. Also, if you're like me who has got really teeny tiny lashes, like they are completely invisible without mascara, try this one. This is again very affordable. Lips, I'm using Mamaearth soft matte lipstick. I have done a complete review about these lipstick on my channel previously. I will mention the link down below about of that video. I have bought 4 shades from this range, and it is a complete honest, brutal honest review. So the shade I'm using is called 01 Mocha Brown. Beautiful nude brown shade. I think this will suit medium to light skin tones. The makeup look is completed here, and I really like how this makeup look turned out. This is super glamorous yet fresh, minimal looking. All the products I have used are under rupees 500 except one, and I will mention all the product name in the description box. Also, if not, forget to hit the like button for more such tutorials and keep supporting.